Let me tell you something. We are the type of generation that keeps collecting children left, right, and center. Like, we make children with each and every partner we involve ourselves with. Like, it's insane. And we have made it a point that we make things that are normal abnormal as a society. We have made it a point. Like, this world is cruel, man. Like, there's nothing good you will get in this world. And it's so sad. It is so sad that we have turned everything that is abnormal, we have turned it to normality. Like, what kind of a sick world are we living in? This is really a sick world. I don't get it. I really don't. But unfortunately, that is our reality at the same time. As much as it is insane, that is our reality. Now, what I don't get is the fact that why is it impossible, or how come is it impossible to have blended families with our current situation? Hey, what's good, everybody? Thank you a thousand times. Thank you for clicking the video. I really do appreciate you. Now, for those who don't know me, I go by the name of Asa, the lady behind Not Your Typical Believer channel. Welcome back to another video, you guys. And once again, I really do appreciate that you chose to tune in. Now, as you read by the title of the video, today we are talking about blended families. In my personal opinion, I just feel like this is a topic that should be discussed in each and every corner. You get me? Like, I don't get why people are not discussing these type of things, why people are not even talking about these things like blended families, you guys. So this topic was inspired by the way people neglect their children for new relationships. And I've been seeing this thing going around, like people will react or will act a certain way towards their kids because they don't want to like mess up the new relationship and all that. And it got me thinking, like, why is that the case? Why do you have to choose between a new relationship and your child? Like, it doesn't make sense. So one might ask that, what do I mean when I talk of blended families? So what I really mean about that is when everyone gets together and build a healthy environment to raise children, where they become one family. And yes, when I say everyone, I mean your baby daddy, your baby mama, they come and like you guys are all one family. You will live in peace and harmony to create a good environment and a healthy one to raise your kids. Even for stepmoms, stepdads, like everyone just come together just to build that healthy relationship for children to grow, because it is very important for kids to grow in a healthy environment so that they can be better people in the future, so that they can be happy kids. You get it? That is really important. So that is exactly what I mean by that. And so far it is really impossible for especially black communities. It is way impossible as we are standing right now, as I'm recording this video. It is very impossible to get that from black families. But I won't lie, I've seen other people trying this out, and what really saddens me is the fact that you will find that communities or people, our society, keeps asking questions like, how is that happening? This guy is still in love with that woman. Can you stop? Can you please stop? Because it's not all about that. Some men were raised well by their parents. When you are kind to a person, especially your kids, why should we question you? Why should we question you when you are a very hands-on parent to your kid? Why must we question you that? It is the reason we question. It's because that our society has made it a norm that fathers should leave their kids and never look back. They should not support their kids in any way. That is why we live, and that is wrong. That is so wrong in all levels. That is wrong. When a father is genuinely committed in raising their kid, we should never question that. You should never. Starting from home, starting with their partners, current partners, I mean, they will be questioned like, why are you so kind now? Why do you always go there? Like, as if this guy does not have a child. Like, I really don't get this. I don't. And the funny part is that we are the type of generation that keeps collecting these kids. With each and every partner we meet, we collect children. Like, I don't get it. And then you will expect me with 3 kids not to have a relationship with their fathers. Like, that is insane. That is impossible. That is why these days you will find, like, women, whenever women are in new relationships, they don't want the father of the baby to come and take care of their babies. They don't want to be like, they don't want the father to be involved in any case, in however, they don't want their father to be involved, because they are busy nursing, nourishing this new relationship. They are busy taking care of this new old person, busy guarding their feelings, like, at the expense of your child. That is insane. That is insane. And you are making things difficult for yourself too. And not to talk, not to mention the child. Like, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to forsake your child in order for your new relationship to work? That is why I really, really do not understand. I don't get it. I really don't. Why do you have to sacrifice your child for a new relationship just to make this old person happy? Are you mad? Are you good up here? Are you okay? Are you sure you are okay up here? Because if this person loves you, they should love you with your kids as well. And they should understand that this kid has a mother, this kid has a father. Therefore, there must be a relationship between the two of them. There must be a relationship between them. And there's nothing you can do. There is absolutely nothing you can do. And no matter what you can say, a stepmother or a stepfather can never give full attention and full love for their stepkid. They can never. That is why it is very important to let kids be with their real parents as well. I'm not undermining step parenting. No, I'm not, because I might be one of them. As I'm sitting here, I don't have any kids, and to tell you the truth, I've struggled as I'm growing up. I've been struggling with the idea of having someone with kids, but as the current situation, that will be impossible. That will mean that I will have to pass the opportunity of being loved only because of that. Because if you look at things right now, it's very impossible that you will find a young 25-year-old without a kid. That is impossible. These days they've got 2 to 3 kids, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. Now, if you say you love them, then you should love them with their 3 kids. And you should understand that their biological parents, they will always be there for their kids. If you are lucky, or if the kid is lucky that is loved by both parents, then you should understand that it's about the kid, not the baby mama or the baby daddy. It is never about them. Let's put our kids first, you guys. For once in our lifetime, let us put our kids first. The day you knew that you have impregnated someone, or the day you knew that you are pregnant, it is the day you knew that now you come second. Your feelings come second, because what comes first, the main priority right now, is the kid you are about to have, or is the kid that you are having. Now, why things must change all of a sudden? Because you have found new love. Tell me why. Why it must change? It should never change. Those priorities should never change at any point. Your kids come first, even before your feelings, before you as a parent. Your kids come first. Now, it's really sad that you will find people forsaking their kids only because of someone you barely knew, only because of someone that will potentially hurt you in the future. But you guys. So it came to my attention that this is the topic or the concept that people really struggle with. Like, they cannot comprehend blended families. Like, for them, it's really hard, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, let me make an example. You will find a baby mama and a baby daddy raising their kid in such like a healthy environment, even though they are not together. Like, society will question them to a point where they insinuate that they may be doing something backdoors. There's no way. Like, it became a norm that in our societies, if you guys have a baby together and you are not dating anymore, or you are not together anymore, that you have to fight. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why do we have to fight about raising a child? Why do we have to fight that like, you are not maintaining your kid, or I don't want you to see my kid anymore? Since when is it your kid now? You didn't make this baby alone. Why do you have so much entitlement now? Now that we are not together, why do you have so much entitlement? And I won't lie, the society does not make things easy for those type of cases, because if ever you do find those partners or those parents that come together for the sake of the kid, they will be questioned. It's really, really sad. So what I'm bringing to the table is that let us consider blended families, and as a society, let's stop asking questions whenever we see people come. Why does it feel so abnormal to you that someone will take care of their kids while they have another partner on the side? Why is it abnormal for you? Why is it abnormal that the father would go and visit their kid whenever they feel like? Why is it abnormal to you? Because it shouldn't. It should never, because that is so normal. That is not even extraordinary. Like, that is normal, you guys. That is normal. That's how things should be. These days, you'll find 24-year-old with like 3 children already, with the different baby daddies, with the different baby mamas. Like, it's insane, you guys. We are the type of generation that keeps practicing unsafe sex, and we do not care about the repercussion that comes with it. Like, we really don't care. So now what has inspired this video was to see how people are losing their selves whenever they get into new relationships. And in that moment of losing themselves, they end up neglecting children because they don't want to mess things up with this new babe. Yeah, and that is painful, really painful, because in my personal opinion, you should never ever have to pick between your children and your partner. That should never happen, only because you want to maintain a good relationship with your new partner. If people love you, if someone comes to you and they tell you that they love you, you should never, like, they should love you with your kids as well. You get? Others even deny their kids. Others don't even tell their partners, their new partners, that they have 3 kids or 2 kids or whatever the case may be. And I really don't get that. It's hard for me to comprehend that you will leave your kids out and dry only because of a man or of a woman, you guys. But it is what it is, and that is what is happening. So now I came to you guys so that we can talk about blended families. Why is it so difficult? Why is it so hard to comprehend that it is possible that you can have a blended families whereby a baby daddy can be part of your kid's life without interfering with your relationship? A baby daddy or a baby mama, it doesn't matter. How is it possible that we cannot make those kind of relationship happen, whereby we are just a whole family and each and everyone knows their role, their role that they have to play in each and every household, you get? Like, how is it impossible? That's the part I don't get, because we know it is more likely that 98% of youth has already have children. We already have children. Now, how can, like, why don't we find ways to make everything work? Like, if you are meeting someone new, know that you have to raise their kids as well. So what I'm really trying to say, you guys, is that let us build a healthy society where good deeds are not deemed as stupidity or insane. Like, being cordial with your baby daddy or your baby mama is not insane, and it is not wrong. It's really not wrong. So let us start taking care of our kids. Our kids do not have to suffer because of our new love or our new partners that we meet along the way. They don't have to suffer all because of that. And please, as their parents, let us love the kids the same way we love our partners. You get me? So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching the video up until the end. I hope you did get a lesson out of this video, because that is the aim of this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching up until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and please share it to someone you might think that might appreciate the information or whatever we were talking about here. And please don't forget to spread kindness, as we all know that the world needs kindness. So up until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what do you think about blended families. But up until then, I will see you next time on the next video. It's a wrap from me. Bye.